What's going on, guys? We're back with MLB 23, Game 2 against the Braves.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Jared Eichhoff.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
All right, ready to go here. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. A wind and a pitch. That one's in there, and that's how this game gets started. The 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. And there's a ball. And that one is inside.
Oh, come on, bro.
And the 3-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. The punch out there. One out in the top of the first.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Here's Acuna now. In for a strike, 0-1. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. He goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. One left for Atlanta. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Pittsburgh. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Wright. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not
Come
in
on.
time. He's safe.
Good hustle.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That misses off the outside edge. Runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That one fouled off. Right with a throw over. Hayes back in standing. The 3-1. Left field.
Damn it.
Arcia makes the grab, one away.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Brian Reynolds here, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Come on, Brian.
That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it
Oh,
falls.
go.
And now it looks like extra bases. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got
Ah,
it.
shit.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
At the plate, Ji-Hwan Bae. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think
that one is absolutely belted and gone.
Yeah! Way to go, Bay!
He leaves the yard to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
I'm talking about.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next to hit, Jack Sawinski. In the air, left field. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Rowdy swings and gets a hold
come
of
on,
one
baby,
deep to
get
right.
out of
And
here.
that one is going to go.
Way to go,
That'll fire
Rowdy!
up the dugout, his 17th of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That number corrected for you on your jersey, too, brother.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now Rodolfo Castro. That's in there. Strike one. And that one in the air center field. Hernandez makes the catch. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. And now Matt Olson. Ball one low. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
And Olson is set down. One down. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
Murphy.
That one ripped.
Shit.
Gone. Sean Murphy circles the bases. His 11th of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
That.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The pitch. Swings through
There it
that,
is.
and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third, Hayes. Third out, and that ends the
That's
frame.
close.
Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching bottom half of inning number 2.
Come
There's
on,
Andrew
Dutch.
McCutchen to hit.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Right, back to work. Up the middle, Grissom. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Joey Bart now.
The catcher,
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Rips that one center field. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
the third baseman, number 13.
Yeah, man.
Key Bryant.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Now he breaks his bat. Yeah, they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Kike
The
Hernandez.
center fielder, number 5. Kike
Eichhoff back to work. Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. In the air, left field. Sawinski gets under it, puts the squeeze on
Nice
it.
hustle, Jack.
Away.
now batting. The second
Ozzie
baseman,
Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie
He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third, and that one finds its way through. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Grissom stands in now and watches strike 1. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next pitch is inside, and 1-1. Runner leads away at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Slice to right. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. A run scores. It's a
Jumps the wall.
2-run game.
Wow.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the
Why not
bounce over
challenge that?
the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. in there, and it's
I didn't know that
0-1.
was a thing.
Count.
Grissom over at second, 1 down. That's through there for a strike. Next pitch just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
In foul territory and then over the wall counted. Well, I guess that's a new rule. I don't know. Well, and I played baseball, through school and shit.
Man on second,
it was foul ball.
Right.
Hey,
tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. The 1-2. And that one hammered. Reynolds going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 4 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Cooper.
The right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
The right hander back to work. On the ground to first. And it's thrown for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Singled and scored his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Reynolds getting the start in center, hitting third in the lineup, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Ji-Hwan Bae digs in now. He's already homered in this one.
Come on, Bae.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Line drive. And that's a base hit.
Ah, way to go, Bae. Good
Quick
hit.
throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
Come on,
so
Jack.
many positives that led to that knock.
And now Jack Sawinski. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires. Down and in, moved his feet.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a foul ball. here it comes. Stays alive. That one not close. And it's 3-2. Two on, one out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Shit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Come on, Rowdy.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One and two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pirates strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's Matt Olson. And the pitch. There's a strike.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Swung on, belted. Sawinski raging back towards the wall. And he makes the
Nice
catch on the track.
hustle,
Just
Jack.
missed a homer that time.
Good grab.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
So here's Murphy now. And that one fouled off. And misses inside. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly. And I am not going to list them right now. This to center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Max Muncy.
Out towards right center field. Reynolds gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rodolfo Castro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 2-0. Dives and he can't hang on.
Come on, get that.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And that knocked Bump's hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So, man aboard. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit.
Come on,
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Castro on at first, nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And it's even up.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That
Come
one's
on,
deep.
baby. Get out of
And it's
here.
gone.
Nice. Way to go, Cut.
Andrew
Well,
McCutcheon
again,
blasts one
cannonball
out.
coming.
And they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
This is Joey Bart. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Righty delivers. Pulls up
Oh,
on it.
crap.
That's a base hit.
There we go.
Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled
What's
off. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to
Oh,
Albies.
man.
On to
That
Olsen.
was a hell
That's
of a
2.
double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business.
that was a
Pretty
good double
textbook
play.
execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Garrett Cooper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got it by him for the K. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. Now a 6-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit.
Good hustle,
On to
Castro. Good
first.
play.
1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next for Atlanta, Enrique Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have
Run
been
back
called a
there,
strike,
Castro,
but
man. Come on,
he did
dude.
such a nice job of pulling his hands
Could've
tight to the
got that,
body
bro.
and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swing and a foul straight back. And now the 0-1. in there at the knees for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fights it off, he'll see another. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Hayes moving under this one. 2 down. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there.
Nice grab.
And that'll do it. Braves strand 1. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90+ miles per hour off.
This one swung on and hit well.
Come on, baby. Get out of here.
And that one is off the wall.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield.
Huascari Noah on a pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths, top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at PNC Park, and here is
the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Eichhoff back to work. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad Ron was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, hits the fence. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well. Deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next offering is down low.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And Acuna's two younger brothers, Brian and Luis Angel, are in professional baseball right now, playing in the minor leagues. Righty to the plate. And now it's 3-2. One hit to right, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He's been so good against lefties. Matt Olson up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-1. That clips the corner. Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. And now it's filled up. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Murphy in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. That clips the corner. That misses, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. That one missing inside.
Hello now.
Goes down looking.
There it is.
And now it's Max Muncy, having a lot more success on the road this season. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball one. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well set. Hernandez ranging back, and it's off the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Way to go, Castro. Good hit.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen, and there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Double steal. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
Very nice.
The 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the grab on the run. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
Right
There
ahead.
you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joey Bart.
Used a big
Joey.
part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 3. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Braves 3. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. That's to third, Hayes. To first, and
Nice
a quick
play.
out, number 1. Enrique
Now
Hernandez.
batting.
Now at the plate.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
And that one clips the corner. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. Into center. Snags it for the second out.
Good catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the second
Here
baseman,
is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that's too high. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Two now. Inside and it hit him.
Shit.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead, he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully, he can forget about the one that got away. Luke, have you forgotten about the one that got away?
That's out to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Deficit remains at 4. It's bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
The right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a base hit.
There we go. Way to go, Cooper.
No, he didn't
It's
get much of
Chris
that
Singleton
one,
chip.
but it's
How
going to
about
look
that?
like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Cooper gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Come on, Brian. You can do this. You got this, bud.
And the right-hander deals. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now the count is even. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Tap to first. To second. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Braves 3. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He was late there, strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-2 now on Acuna. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. That one drifts inside. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Riley in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And there's a strike. There's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. At the belt and fires. And a base hit into right. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised. To see that matchup again. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his back. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
New pitcher now, Dwayne Underwood Jr. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. His 14th of the year. It's 7-6.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Arcia, the next to hit, takes outside. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Underwood, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 7. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski.
The left fielder.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports,
Come on,
basketball,
Jack.
football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
That one ripped right center field. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Way to go,
in
Jack.
safely
Good
with
hit.
a double, his second of the day.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are
Come on,
several
Ratty.
ways that they can get this run across.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Joe Jimenez gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now here is Rodolfo Castro. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. And now a wide throw to third.
Nice. Way to go, Jack. Good hustle.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Come
the
on,
next
catch.
Pirate to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Shit.
Drops into the glove, and that is the... So now pinch hitter for Atlanta.
Incomplete. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 23.
Michael Harris on the mound now for the Pirates. Josh Hader.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Way out front for strike 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in.
Two
And there's
more.
one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
This one in the air, center field. Reynolds makes the grab.
One more,
and there's 2
guys.
down.
Come on.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first.
Yeah, way to go,
And the Pirates
Good
take the
job,
first
guys.
2 games of this series.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup, You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and we will catch you for Game 3 against the Braves.